An account where $500,000 was spent in 10 days in Kingshot. We're on server 2312. Here are the coordinates, guys. The person I'm talking about is Bloms. Right now he has 1.2 billion power and we're on server 2312. Maybe you've heard something about this account, about this state too, because in Kingshot for the last 2 days everyone's been talking about this state and this account. So now we're going to examine this in detail. I'll show you the screenshots I have. I have some chat logs and stuff, but since I didn't ask the account owner for permission, of course I won't show you those private messages or Discord chats, but everyone has already shared that info openly on Reddit anyway. So is this true? Right now there's no T13 level yet, no pure gold. Could he have spent this much money in 10 days? How is the spending calculated? We'll look into it in detail. Actually, we can tell from the skin here, guys. He currently has the Eternal Realm 4 skin. When I look at the age of the state, on some websites, when we type in the state and the server, it tells us when that state was opened. Right now, I typed it into one website and it shows me that it was opened 18 days ago. So let's say 18 days. Blom started playing on a server that opened 18 days ago. And within 18 days, he got this level 4 skin. And to get this in the game, if I remember correctly, it unlocks with exactly a $500,000 investment. He has the golden meteor and he also owns this skin. The weird part is the account's power is currently 1.2 billion. This is what the account looked like a day ago, guys. You can look at the chief gear, governor gear, and charm levels. It goes 4, 4, 3, 3, 5, 5. He still has yellow gear. The account's power was 377.8 million. Still the same guy. This picture was sent to me yesterday. It was like this yesterday. Today they say he's been training troops with diamonds like crazy. The current troop count on the account, guys, is 17,346,000 troops. To be honest, I've never seen anything like this in any game before. Now, I make videos for all of Century Games titles. In Whiteout Survival, I've made videos with incredibly high spending accounts like $1 million accounts. I have videos of all of them on my channel, but those accounts are 2 years old, 3 years old, or 1 year old. I've never seen a player spend $500,000 and reach this many troops in just 18 or 20 days. If I haven't received incorrect info, this is the account's current hero gear. So level 13 blacksmith hammers, level 10 iron hammers, level 10 iron hammers, and they're all level 100. Since he's probably very new to the server, red hero gear hasn't unlocked yet, and this is the maximum he could upgrade them, because not many packs show up in the game within 10 or 18 days. Also, we were told that in the early days of the state, this account owner didn't make very high investments, but in the last week, especially in the last 2 days, he bought an incredibly high amount of packs, and in the last 2 days, he reached 13 million troops, meaning 1.2 billion power just this evening. The only reason the account's hero gear is so far behind, or the chief gear and charms are so far behind, is actually because in the early stages of the game, guys, when you buy all the packs here, they don't give us many materials anyway. Then the normal shop here runs out. After finishing these, if he buys them all, he has to wait a week. Once the week starts again on Monday, he can buy all the packs. Because some players started coming to my stream and saying things like, it's impossible for him to spend this much money, like, there aren't that many packs in the game. Is this player an insider, an employee of the game, or is he cheating? Of course, that's not possible, guys. Century Games would never allow that anyway. If it were the game's own employee, they wouldn't do something so conspicuous, because this is being talked about on every server right now. I don't think they'd go and do this so openly. I haven't talked to the account owner, I don't know him, but I think he's a completely real person. Like I said, if it were an employee or a dev account, they would never do something so flashy. Now, I actually agree with the guys who say there aren't that many packs in the game. There aren't that many packs he can buy in the game. Packs are limited anyway. What you can buy runs out, and you either wait 24 hours for the end of the day, or you wait a week for the start of the week for the packs here to refresh. Of course, there are some packs here that refresh daily, but it's still impossible to reach that amount. The only thing he did, guys, was actually buy the diamond packs here and train troops. We can already see this from the troop power on the account. Um, in an account between 10, 15, or 20 days old, if you combined all the servers or all the neighboring states, like 50 servers, if you combine this newly opened server, the troops this guy has on his account right now don't even exist in all 50 states across all those servers. So from what we understand, especially for the last 2 or 3 days or for a week, he's been buying all the diamonds here because this is the only pack in the game you can buy limitlessly, and he's buying all of it from here. Guys, 68% of you watching my videos are not subscribed to my channel. You probably forget while watching. Since you watch the videos, they keep getting recommended to you. If you want to support me, I'd be very happy if you hit the subscribe button. You are loved. Let's get back to the video. Yes, all of this actually makes sense. It's logical in a way. It means he could have spent this much money on this account, and he could have spent $500,000 to bring this account to 1.2 billion power. The question comes to mind, why? Like, why did you spend so much money? Why buy things that shouldn't be bought? What do we actually call these packs? It's silly to buy them. When you buy a pack, you get diamonds from it anyway. The important thing is the pack contents. But that's according to our logic, guys. Now, each of us has our own budget in real life. And then we have a budget we allocate for the game. Our budget is $100, $50, $1,000, or $100,000 a year. It seems the account owner's budget is even higher than $500,000 in 10 or 15 days. Just like each of us plays this game to have fun, the account owner is clearly having fun with what he's doing right now. I can guess that many of you are thinking this. Like, does it make sense to spend $500,000 on a game in 20 days, in 10 days? Or you might see everything he does as very illogical, but guys, it means he has an incredibly high budget that he can spend on the game. And I'm talking about a budget that you or I can't really comprehend. But for him, it's a very ordinary budget. So he spends such a budget on a mobile game that he plays and might delete from his phone a week, 10 days, or maybe a year later and never log into again. Because as you know, this has no commercial value. Account trading is banned in the game. Or even if you try to sell it, it's not even clear if it would bring in any money. That's why I think this friend of ours is purely having fun, and he's doing this because he enjoys it. I understand him too, because for 3 years, since I've been creating content about Century games, I've encountered so many high spending players that I've started getting used to this, and I can understand how they think. Of course, this was the most absurd thing on my channel so far. We've seen this for the first time with this guy. I thank him too. I couldn't contact him in any way. We couldn't make a video. My followers basically forced me to make this video. Normally, I wasn't going to get involved and make it, but since this topic and this account are being talked about everywhere, I wanted to make a short chat video for you guys. I hope he continues to enjoy the game. I hope he enjoys the money he spent. I hope he plays the game in a fun way. There isn't much to say about this because there's nothing left for him to get stronger or upgrade on the account anyway. He'll probably buy new packs when they come out. He'll break a record of his own. He'll be the player who can get the golden skin, meaning the max level, in the fastest way. That's already very obvious. Of course, if he continues playing. These are the things I can say for now. If we ever get a chance to meet, and if he wants to make a video, if he sends us a short 2 or 3 minute video from inside the account, we'll publish his video on our channel too. Or if he wants to do an interview with us, maybe we can do a live stream or make a video and share it on the channel. I wish our friend, our buddy, happy gaming. Overall, this is the story of the account as far as we know for now. If you have any info you know, of course, without bothering our friend, without private info, you can write it in the comments, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves. See you in new videos. Stay healthy.